Mr. President, we've also had people have been using the current conflict in Ambazonia to really suppress those that are really in a very weaker position. We've seen, like you mentioned in your opening about the land issue, that individuals are now using their friendship or authority with DOs and other people, colonial DOs even within our territory, to seize land from people with the pretext that they are owing them certain amounts of money. But this same land was never even used as collateral for them to get this money from people. How do we address these issues that people are now using their high position or connection with other people to, to subject the weaker population of Ambazonia by seizing their lands?
Listen, well, that's why I said in one of my briefings that one of my advisors, I think was the education secretary, said we are already running an independent state. And it's a fact. We are adjudicating cases. And we have advised, and I hope the communications department, the law and justice, human rights and humanitarian affairs are listening to me to create a hotline and to provide our people with a hotline through which they can complain. We are dealing with cases, and we are referring those cases to civilian authorities. And when they cannot resolve those cases, our forces are going to go in and make sure that they are resolved. We are already doing that. This executive order is also critical, and that's why your office, that speaks for my office, must make sure that our people get this executive order. And I'm grateful that we're having this conversation so they understand the merit. It is not to intrude into people's private stuff, but for people to understand that your private stuff is directly connected to public issues. And we will not tolerate individuals who collaborate with the butchers of our people, using them to oppress and suppress others who are struggling to make a living. And that's why I have frowned at some of the practices of the Fund of Mancon, depriving women of farmland because he wants to pass it over to his cronies. So we are already doing a lot, but we need more education. Now, people need to buy into these things that we are saying because it's for their own long-term benefit.
Perfect. Okay. Are you done, Mr. President?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. And again, thank you for that, Mr. President. And I'm very happy with the message you sent out when it came regarding the Fund of Mancon on what he's doing to Ambazonian women. Our funds are supposed to protect us, people. Instead, he is out there oppressing people, and that is not what we want in liberated Ambazonia. So.